And we're back. Hello, hello, hello. So, I've been trying to set up this webcam, which is like supposed to be like, I've used it before. When I did a lot of design work, I used to, and recording work, I used to use this. It just, I can't get it installed onto my PC, and I'm just not there today to actually struggle with it. So I'm going to leave it for today and hope that God sends me a savior to sort it out, so I don't have to stress about it. So anyway, so yesterday I did a short little video. I just wanted to show you guys what happened from the 14th day to the 15th day, well, 13th to the 15th day, which was a slight little like falling of the hair. And you can see that obviously today it has become a lot more, and if you can see there, that is how easy it's falling. I'm sorry guys, the camera is really not great. Hopefully when it gets better, it will be better. Let me try and turn a little bit and see if this, oh, no, that's not gonna work. Anyway, moving on. And then yesterday I also showed you how this part of my hair has become almost like a nest. I call it a nest, but it's not that funny. If you look at my hair at the top, I lifted some of the hair up yesterday here, and I could actually see the patches. So I went to another wig shop this morning to see if they've got Caucasian hair, because this is a big thing. We don't really have wig stores for us. You know, it's either very ethnic hair. It comes in from you can get Brazilian hair, but I also feel like it's very ethnic. It's very rough. And then obviously to get Remy hair is very expensive. So if you are African and you want to do extensions, your extensions are very, very cheap. Even your wigs, they're like between 250 Rand to 5,000 Rand if you really, really shop a lot. But if I buy a Caucasian haired wig, I'm promised to pay between 3,000 and 26,000 Rand for a wig. And then I'm thinking, do I get like a holiday with that? Do I get a medical aid with that? I even considered, I said to my friend this morning, I said to her, I'm either going to really look for a wig that suits me and that's my kind of wig, that's not ethnic, because it's gonna look weird. I've seen it, it's gonna look strange. But I'm also not willing to pay that amount of money to have a wig. Then I'd rather go without. Look, I'm not ashamed of not having hair. I've done it before, I can do it again. So this is where I am with the wig situation. The wig I tried on yesterday was great. Let me show you guys what it looks like. It looked great, but you can see it's a wig, or maybe it's just me. The other thing is I don't have any eyebrows, like in general, since the first chemo. So if I don't do my makeup, if I don't have any eyebrows drawn on, you can basically tell. So that's just it's horrible. You can check it out on Instagram, guys. I did put it up there. It's dodgy. I'm telling you, camera situation is just not on. At least I can record what I can, and when I put this into writing, it's gonna be good. I don't know. There we go, a little bit like that. Go check it out on Instagram, guys. I'm Chantal247. So yes, so the hair needs to come off. Hey? Oh my gosh, I can't stand this feeling. I tried to take the rubber off, or the hairband off this morning. I mean, look at that, and it got so stuck in the hair that it was traumatic. That's where it is. So today's the 26th. How am I feeling? I'm feeling great. I feel good. I'm a little bit tired. I must say I can feel I'm a little bit less energetic. So I went and I spoke to the guy at the pharmacy that deals with the nutritional supplements, and I said to him, I need something that has no steroids, no activation. What's the word? Activants, like things that activate cell growth, like in your body. Anyway, I also asked him if he has anything really natural that's vegetarian or vegan. And we ended up going to something that's been so processed. It's got carbon moximolify and all sorts of dodgy stuff in it. And again, going to the keto diet, nothing processed, nothing that comes from a factory conveyor belt is going to end up in my body ever again. Which is another thing that happened yesterday. So we went to church and we thought, well, let's grab something to eat, because we're not going to obviously get home before late. Stopped at Woolworths. The first 2 aisles is edible if you're on a keto diet, if you don't eat processed. However, of those 2 lines, the first 2 aisles in the store, you can only eat about 10%. That means that it's raw, it's a vegetable, and so we ended up walking out with a bucket of unprocessed nuts, unsalted, unroasted, some cheese, because the cheese was actually good, got some cheese, some sugar snaps. I think that's about it. There is literally nothing that you can buy in a shop that's not been processed. So it comes back to the fact that we are being poisoned, and we've been being poisoned since the industrial age set in. And we're just taking it, and we wonder why we are getting sick. We wonder why we're overweight, or our health is just in a dire state. We talk about medical imbalances such as ADD, and we wonder why it's like this. It's because what we are eating, we are putting everything in our mouth and we are thinking this is healthy. Just because the label says it's healthy, it's not healthy. So if there's any processing that happened, if it's got a little star that says, it doesn't give a name, it says like processing. So they don't even want to disclose what they've used to get this food in a shelf life state. Makes you think, guys. So anyway, 26 today, which means 4 days till the end of September. I can't believe we're this far in the year. And it's also, I spoke to, so if you know my story from the beginning, when I had breast cancer the first month, I was dating a guy. His name was Steven, and he was with me throughout the process. So he committed suicide last year, and which brought his mom and I a little bit closer than we were before. And she said to me this week that she really misses him, and she missed, I said to her, I actually miss him. I miss him always. I mean, I always miss people that's been part of my life, but I miss him now especially, and I think of him often and fondly, because he was part of this journey the first time around. And it doesn't mean he was going to be a part of this journey the second time around, but I do associate this journey with the people that I was with, the places I was at, the way I felt, the way I thought, the things I did. So, I just wanted to take a moment to just acknowledge his presence still in our lives. And, he might be gone, but he's not forgotten. Stephen, wherever you are, I'm sure that you know that as well. So that's that. Apart from that, I feel fine. Really want to get rid of this hair now. Like, I want to get it off now. I feel like just taking a scissor and chopping it off right there. Because it's almost the end of the month, it means that it's almost the 4th of October. And on the 4th of October, I'm going to have my heart tested. I'm assuming it will be an EKG. I don't know of any other heart tests. I know they might put you on a treadmill to check your breathing and your heart rate and things like that. I'm not really sure. But until then, I'm not going to be able to report on that. I'm also getting chemo again on the 4th. So, and also on the 4th, we'll know what treatment I'm going to go on with into the future. I'm not looking forward to it, but I'm not completely opposed to it. I mean, the praying, the belief in God's healing power and his magnificence, the love the treatments, everything, guys, everything. I'm not saying that one is, I know that God is the managing power over everything. All of these things that has a contributing factor to the return of my health and the disappearance of this tumor is God. But I believe that it all has, it's working. It's working, it's becoming smaller, and I'm happy about that. So, it's good. It's very good. I'm very happy. What else is happening? Work. Work. So, I'm still yawning as ever. I've got some work that I have to quote on today. I've got an hour chat now with a life coach, just to chat through things. I think it's important, especially now. It's always been important to have someone to talk to that's neutral, and just to put our heads together, Oh, so sorry. This always happens when I'm speaking to you. And then I'm meeting with the clothing designer, the manufacturers, actually. I was supposed to meet with him yesterday, but yesterday didn't happen, so I'm supposed to meet him today, and his meeting changed. So I said to him, let's do it tomorrow, so that I can actually get Survivor gear on the lines, so we can start rolling it out into the market and getting people suited up in gear for treatment that is actually going to help them and not make life worse and harder. That's about it. Not too much. Stress levels are fairly good. I mean, I am obviously always concerned about work and business, etc. But I know that God has got everything under control, so I'm happy about that. And that's it, guys. It's going to be short and sweet today. But apart from that, I hope you guys are all well. Live life well. Take care of your bodies. Really, I know living healthy is not fun. It's like being Christian. You're not allowed to do the wrong things. And the same with food. If you want to be healthy and you want to live a prosperous, good life, you need to eat well, you need to exercise. But it's worth it. So, I'm leaving you with that thought today. Have a great week further, and if anything happens, I'm going to give you guys a video. Right, check out my page, Chantal247 on Instagram, and then I'm on Facebook, but I'm not active on Facebook. And as soon as Survivor Gear is up and running in a way that I can actually tell you guys a little bit more about it, I will do so. But that's it for now. Thank you, and goodbye.